doors open, kids find a safe space. F3 gaming doc fights the grind each day. From the joystick low to the streets ballet. She's the voice that echoes the restless hum. Hardcore hero where the city drums. She drove out of Cali where the sun went red. Found a home where chaos and dreams are bred. The city roars but her wheels still roll. Streaming at night with a fierce heart soul. That three gaming dog fights the grind each day. From the joystick low to the streets ballet. She's the voice that echoes the restless hum. Hardcore hero where the city drums. They laugh, they cheer when her streams go live. Green glow shining, she makes them thrive. Kids in the morning don't see her night. She hides battles fought by screens, strange light. Driving their futures down bustling streets, filling small lives with the simple beats. She carries their dreams while chasing her own. Walking roads never leave her alone. She drove out of Cali where the sun went red. Found a home where chaos and dreams are bred. The city roars but her wheels still roll. Streaming at night with her fierce heart soul. They laugh, they cheer when her streams go live. Green glow shining, she makes them thrive. Kids in the morning don't see her night. She hides battles fought by screens, strange light. Driving their futures down bustling streets, filling small lives with the simple beats. She carries their dreams while chasing her own. Winding roads never leave her alone.
Well, greetings, gamers. This is Dr. Eileen, the gaming doc, the driving doc, joined by Arby, and that's Oreo, who's apparently decided that he is going to be a co-host. Anyway, but no matter who is here, this is still your place and your space to laugh, to chat, to chill, to hang out, to take a moment, to take a break, to take a breath. And, oh my gosh, we have 3 more days till the end of summer school, which is kind of bittersweet because I do like my kids, but it will be very nice not having to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning. Oh, you're down there. Okay, anyway, coming in, the first thing we've got to do is acknowledge our first 3 champions across the gate coming in for the gold. Oh, our absolutely favorite mother truckin' mother, Madam Sarcasm, coming in for the silver. Floating in from distant shores, Captain Firebeard himself, Fire Nutter. And coming in for the bronze, my absolutely 100% favorite Foliage Fruity Leaves champions, just like at the Olympics. Take your places on your risers, wrap yourselves in your national flags as we play your national anthems. Anyway, Kitty! Yes, that's Oreo. Where'd he go? Did he leave? No? Oreo, you back there? Anyway, yes, he has decided he wants random attention. Oh, there he is. Hey, Oreo. Ori. Hi, Ori. Yes, you are now a famous international influencer. Aren't you happy? There you go. There you. Oh my, he sees himself on the camera and it's kind of freaking him out. Yes, that's you. That's you. Look at you. Ah. Anyway, Kitties are so fun. Update player level 860 with 528 rebirths and a cash multiplier of 5380 and a max troop level of 52,900 on my main Roblox game. Fist bump, high five. Yes. Wesker Mopar, hello, how are you? I am awesome and a little bit better now that you're here. How are you? Everyone, please, please, please welcome Wesker Mopar to the stream. Last seen playing 7 Days to Die. Oh, a game that combines two of my least favorite things in a game. One, zombies. Two, time limits. Oh my gosh, yes, I am not good at the 7 Days to Die, although it's oddly compelling. Hi, Oreo, cute kitty duck. Yes, I'm great. Been busy as heck. Living La Vida Loca. Oh my gosh. Must find out. We must have details. Have you been streaming? What is up? What is happening with that? And if not, I hope that you have been enjoying all kinds of wonderful things to keep you busy. I'm aiming for 1,000 rebirths long term, as well as a player level of 1667 for those that are new. Yes! I don't play with the zombies until I'm done building. There's a sandbox option. Seriously? You mean I don't have to freak out? Oh my gosh. I mean, I even set it at the easiest setting with only the fewest zombies, and yet they still kill me. It's like once I'm. Oh, also, the game is 7 Days to Die. Why is it that I died from a zombie attack on the 8th day? I demand an explanation. Why were they still there? Because in my mind, okay, 7 days to die. If you make it through the 7th day, then they all disappear. Or is it that it's 7 days up to that horrible time when they come in and they bite your keister? I've been in a new relationship for almost a year. We're so happy together. Da 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 da. Let's see. I've known him since 3rd grade. Oh, that is so cool. Yep, they did a lot of changes. Horde night every 7 days. I mean, it's like, and here it's like, oh, it's day 8. I'm gonna be fine. And then all of a sudden, I've got zombies crawling into my little enclosed space and biting me in the butt. Cat mom, cat mom, cat mom, and coming in saying, Mama Duck, hello. How are you, my love? What is up? What is happening? How's the baby? What is going on? It's kind of cool. You have to put a land claim box so they don't do that. Whoa, wait a minute. What is a land claim? Do I have to talk to that obnoxious guy over in the marketplace place? I don't like him. What Rick's or something? I think he's obnoxious. Shall we say Doc forgot the roof with zombies game? Yes, I can show you if you'd like. That would be good. Tired and baby boy is good. Yes, both of those things, when you got a new one in the house, both of those things are true. I mean, I am highly put off by the fact that hold on. Let me see if we can where is it? Where is my horrible death? Let's see. Why are zombies all over the zombie game? Oh, okay, Wesker, this one I'm playing for you because I find this, and nobody told me that they have jumping zombies, and nobody told me they had zombies on fire. So let's see. No, we don't want to share that. What is it? We just want the clip. A steam shovel. Can I use a steam shovel against zombies? Please tell me I can use a steam shovel against zombies. See, this is not fair. Can I hide in a porta potty? Zombies in the dump! No! 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 There's zombies in the porta potties! The porta potties are a lie! No! Why would somebody go in a porta potty to die? Oh, excuse me, sir. I'm sorry I interrupted you. Why was there a zombie in the porta potty? No! That is not okay. Yep. Oh, God. There should not be zombies in the porta potty. What the hell? Okay. See, as far as I'm concerned, there should be no zombies in porta potties. Those should be safe places. Let's see. You also have to use stone to make it. I'm also a landscaper mechanic with my new job. Been at landscaper mechanic. New jobs I've been at since last November. Yep, there's new ones. That's in the burnt forest. Okay, first off, I had no idea why I was choking to death in the burnt forest. Oh no, an ad now. Freaking now. No. Oh my gosh. It is, I mean, it's a fun game. I do enjoy playing the game, but it is highly frustrating. Let's see, where was the one about the zombie on the roof? Not about that zombie life. Oh, and I died bleeding. Trader Jen is no healer. What was the one where I was on the roof? Oh, we'll figure it out. There was an ad right when you showed that. Oh, it is highly okay. Well, let me show it to you again. Hold on. Oh, the porta potties. A steam shovel. Can I use a steam shovel against zombies? Please tell me I can use a steam shovel against zombies. Can I hide in a porta potty? Zombies in a dump! No! There's zombies in the porta potties! The porta potties are a lie! No! Why would somebody go in a porta potty to die? Oh, excuse me, sir. I'm sorry I interrupted you. Why was there a zombie in the porta potty? No! That is not okay. Oh, God. There's a zombie in the porta potty. What the hell? Okay. A steam shovel. Can I use a steam? Yep. Nope. Okay. Yes, I do not understand why there are zombies in porta potties. That is not okay. They hide everywhere now. And they jump. Some of them jump. What the heck? Why is there jumping zombies? Wait a minute. Anyway, that is my question. Why are there zombies in porta potties? There's a Monty Python reference. Jumping zombies. Why are zombies all over this zombie game? Anyway, if you want to check out, I've also got them on TikTok. But, you know, it's like that. Oh, the spider zombie is the jumping one. Oh my gosh, whose idea was that? That is not an okay idea. It's yeah, and my first death was I bled to death. So, oh, and they've got fast zombies. There we go. Why are there fast zombies? Okay, I'm okay. No, I'm not okay. I'm not okay. I'm not okay. Ah, why do they always come find me when I'm trying to forage? Go away! Only zombie game I get out of the Telltale Walking Dead games, they still scare me. Are you still there? Are you still there? Are you still following me? Okay, you're back there. And yes, I have it set that it's slow. Zombies are slow. Because I cannot handle fast zombies. How can there be fast zombies? Okay. All right. There we go. And what do I find? Why are there fast zombies? I don't know. I don't get it. You can turn them all. Wait. I hate them. That's why I put iron bars on the top of my base. And mine, I mean, I had spikes set up around it. They got around the spikes, chewed a hole through my wall. I'm up on the roof thinking, oh, I'm okay. And a zombie comes up through the roof and kills me. I don't get it. But in 3 days, when I have some time off, I will be exploring that. You can turn them all down now in the sandbox options. You can also set how many zombies each player gets. Again, you're talking about the same person who forgot the roof. Yes. Iron bars. Note to self. I'm going to write that down. Hold on. Iron bars on roof. I mean, I am one who likes to forage, and it's crazy because I end up in a situation where I'm trying to forage, I'm being chased. In fact, I have one of those where I'm being chased while I'm foraging. Let's see, what is it? Let's see, is this the one where I'm being chased? Get it real quick. See, all of these things to forage, and I'm being chased. Oh, I don't like passing things. These things tempt me so. Yes, why can't I be closer to home? I'm being chased, and there's a shopping cart filled with stuff. Okay, search shopping cart. We're not taking time. We're not taking time. Are you still following me? Oh, you're still following me. Oh, why are there so many things? So many things. Okay, get that real quick. Get it real quick. Okay, there's home. There's home. Leave me alone, you stalker. I do not consent. Yes, I find there are many things that are quite unfair about this game, but I still like it. But those sandbox options, I'm definitely looking into the sandbox options. Let's see. LMAO, very true. Sorry, my phone is kind of broken. Don't worry about it. I use wooden bars and upgrade. There are pictures of the baby in Discord. Okay, your Discord or my Discord? Bum, bum, bum. Let's see. Hold on. Oh, we got animal selfies. Oh, Warhammer. Warhammer, who's one of my new friends. Let's see. Haven't been around much lately. On 10th of July, I had to say farewell to my best buddy, Tommy. Oh, who passed away at the age of 20. And a week or so ago, I just couldn't handle the silence anymore, so I made contact with an animal shelter close by my hometown and went there last Sunday to meet some lovely kitties. And I'd like you to meet my new little best buddy, Shord. He's almost 3 months old. Oh my God, he looks like Oreo. Oreo, there's someone up here who looks like you. I've had him now since about a day and a half, and he's already king of the castle. He absolutely loves it here with me, and he's settling in nicely. He's the most chill kitten I've ever met, and I adore. Oh goodness, he looks just like Oreo. I cannot believe that. Oh my goodness, getting so big. Oh wow. I mean, like, it seems like he was just like this big. Oh, he's getting so grown. I cannot believe it's been 10 months. I just cannot believe it's been 10 months. Oh, time just is I mean, they say time flies. No, time has its own wormhole. Oh my gosh, time folds space. Time has warp drive. There's a ton of options. You have to read them all through. Ah, your Discord. We winning, boss. Oh, hello, Animus. Oh, I want to get a kitty, but I can't have animals in the house. Oh, yep, it is. I mean, I am both a cat and a dog person. In fact, I don't think there's any type of pet that I am not that person. Um, I spent most of my life with dogs, but there were a lot of cats, and being in a household. Hey, you. Are you in the room? Oh, okay. There you. Hey, Oreo. Yes, Oreo, my buddy. Who is? Come on. You want to come up here? You want to come up here? Come in. Oreo, who he was still trying to find his way, but I mean, it's like, oh my gosh, seeing this cat, and it's like, Oreo, he looks just like you. Oh my gosh, come here, come here, come here. Oh yes. Ah, I mean, oh my gosh, I can't wait till Warhammer gets on. I can't wait to see it. It's like, oh my god, dude, this is my cat. Looks exactly like him. Oh my gosh, even like the similar markings, the way the face markings are. What? Oh my gosh, that looks just mind blown. I cannot believe that it's like a little tuxedo cat that looks just like my boy. Uh, I'm a firm believer that all animals deserve love and attention, especially the four-legged furry ones. Exactly. Exactly, exactly. You're telling me I'm planning his first birthday party right now, and he's now trying to walk. He's been crawling since May 26th. He's holding his own bottle. It's crazy. How fast they get grown. It is it is wild. And yeah, when we think about how fast things go, and how 1 minute we're doing one thing. I mean, for me to realize I've been in New York for over 3 years, and it's crazy. And I've been driving a school bus for over 2 years. But I mean, what are some of the things that you think about that it's like, wait a minute, that time happened fast? I mean, I lived on the mountain for a decade, and it doesn't seem like it was that long. And it really is, when I think about the fact that I was a chiropractor for 20 years, and now I'm here and I'm in New York, and I'm having fun and acting and making a living and all of that other stuff. It is crazy how all of a sudden things, he's tall for being 10 months old. He's a little over 2 feet tall already. He's in the 96th percentile of height for his age. He looks it. He absolutely looks it. And Ooh, you're a good boy. And the thing is that it, it's almost like the more attached you are to something or someone, the more time gets altered. I mean, when I think about the fact that I was married for 20 years and it didn't seem like that long. It didn't seem like that much time had passed. And, the fact that I'm going to be turning 64, I'm going to have my 64th birthday in just a couple of weeks. And, other than the song, Will You Still Need Me? Will You Still Feed Me? When I'm 64. I mean, okay, think of the age you're at now, whatever age you're at. Think of yourself at half that age. How did you picture yourself at that time at the age you are now? So it's like, 32. When I was 32, there was no way I would have believed my life would be what it is now. That was just like, nope, nope, nope. Oh gosh, cuz I was 32, I was a mother. I was, let's see, in my 30s. I think I was living in Louisiana. We were living in Louisiana, I think, at that point. And, whatever your age is now, when you were half that age, did you think you'd be where you are now? Or did you picture that your life would be something different once you were twice that age? I think today's a rough day, mostly due to, in this moment, I have a massive headache. Oh, fire nutter, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Headaches are, they're just not fun. They're not fun at all. And when you reach that point, and hopefully it's not migraine level, but if it is, my heart goes out to you, my friend. And when your head hurts, it's like, I know for me, it's almost like there's nothing I can do other than, take pills and then pray for them to take effect. Is, because there's really not much you can do other than medication to make it stop. And you just have to suffer through it, which sucks. He is exactly 3 feet shorter than I am, and he was wearing a size 2 baby shoe, but now he's in a size 4, about to grow the out of the size 4 shoe. Oh my gosh. And our baby shoes not expensive. It is crazy. I remember when my sons, and they grew out of things immediately. And, you go and you find this cute stuff, and it's like, oh, here's a cute little outfit and these cute little shoes and all this. And then it's like, 2 weeks later, they can't fit into them. Fortunately, we had a lot of babies coming out at around the same time in my family, so we just kind of shifted stuff back and forth. He completely skipped size 3 in baby shoes. Oh, yep. I get that. I totally get that. I mean, because at that point, they are just, it's almost like nonstop boom, 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 grow, 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 grow. And then they level off for a little bit, and then they get another growth spurt, and then they level off. Yes. Are you like wanting me to turn? I mean, normally when he's in here, I turn on the TV so he can watch his cat videos because he does like to watch his cat videos. I'm selling his stuff that he grows out of. Yeah. Cuz most of the time when you have, little ones, and they grow out of it before it wears out. It is almost store new, and in a week they don't fit into it anymore. It really is crazy how change happens. And sometimes it's, you start a job, and, it's like, hey, I got this new job. I got this new job. And then before you know it, it's like you're years into the job and you know what you're doing. When I first started driving a bus, and believe me, it was not my goal to be a bus driver. I was a matron, or, what they would call an attendant, which means on the special needs buses. Wait, Arby, I didn't even notice you fell. I'm sorry. But, it was on look at the people. There you go. Don't fall. But, I was going to be just an attendant on a bus. And then I realized I wasn't going to make enough to support myself. So I ended up becoming a bus driver because I needed more money. The drivers made more money. And I thought, well, I've never driven a bus before, so maybe I'm really good at it and I don't know. And it was for anybody now. I know that Madam Sarcasm knows what it's like to get behind the wheel of something huge for the first time and go, I am going to wreck stuff. Stuff is going to get broken. And it is. I mean, Madam Sarcasm, first off, she's our mother, truckin' mother. But do you remember the first time that, you really got up behind the wheel of, that great big monster of a vehicle? Oh, yeah, I realized a couple of weeks ago that I'd been driving a truck for 19 years. Oh my gosh. For example, his bassinet, he had only slept in maybe 10 times. Yeah. I mean, it's like, and I'm sure that now it's like, I mean, you don't get 100% totally, but you're aware and all of that stuff, and you make your turns, and you do the backing up and all of that. But oh man, you get those 18 wheels rolling. I feel like screaming, but screaming only hurts my head more, so I figured a deep breath might help. Oh, sweetheart. Okay, we'll do some breathing, and hopefully that'll help. Okay, so we're going to do take a breath. And whatever is going on in your day, whatever it is that may be weighing on your body, mind, or your spirit, sometimes we don't realize how shallow we breathe when we're not thinking about it. And we're doing little, shallow breaths. And we don't even realize that. So when we take the time to do a nice deep breath and you really feel it. So, and this particular breathing pattern where we breathe in for a count of 4, then we hold for a count of 4, and then we exhale for a count of 8. Now, if you're having respiratory issues and maybe you could only gently breathe in for a count of 3, you would do 3, 3, and 6. If you are an Olympic diver who can hold their breath, through an entire TV show, maybe you would do 5, 5, and then exhale on 10. But the whole point is whatever you breathe in, and it can be through your mouth, it can be through your nose, whatever works for you. Whatever you breathe in for that count, you hold for that same count, and then you gently exhale, just kind of let the air out of you for whatever twice that is. So we're going to breathe in for 4, hold for 4, now exhale for 8. And then just take a normal breath. Okay, we're going to do it again. Try to see if you can get it a little bit deeper, but again, don't push, especially if you're having respiratory issues. Hold. Exhale. Okay, so we're going to do one more and just really see if you can feel that air very gently, just going all the way down to the bottom of the lungs. Hold. Now exhale. For me, it's like a bubble bath for my brain. It's like a reset button. And suddenly afterwards it's like, okay, because it does. It helps oxygenate your brain, it helps oxygenate the muscles. And thank you for asking for that, Fire Nutter. I really appreciate that. And hydrate. I am drinking iced coffee because I need some caffeine because it's always the last week, like whether it's the last week of the school year, the last week of summer school, that last week is always so tiring. It wasn't too bad the first time I got in a big truck because I'd had some experience pulling a 20-foot caravan ride with a 26-foot box truck. Oh, so you were already a whiz at that. When I got into, and I drive the big school bus. Before that, the biggest thing I had driven was a Chevy Astrovan. And that was like, okay, okay. So, it takes time, and I was nervous as all get out, and I will not deny that I may have bumped a few things when I first started. I mean, Madam Sarcasm, my problem was always the right turn. I did okay on left turns, but it was those right turns that I would always like clip the edge of something, you know, because you got to kind of bring it out. And I've had people who said, it's like, well, sorry, I'm here. I'm playing Dead by Daylight. Yes. Oh, wow. That game horrifies me. Dead by Daylight absolutely horrifies me. It's like the whole thing with the Wendigo and yeah, I I honestly believe that the people in the game are real. So I get so stressed out at the idea that my decisions could get somebody killed. And my sons keep telling me, it's like, Mom, you don't have to be nice to everybody in the game. They're not real people. But I actually have stress. It's like we were playing Knights of the Old Republic. And I would play Fable, Knights of the Old Republic. What's another interaction game where what you say and what you do has an impact on how people view you? And or Skyrim, and I just like I want the imaginary people to like me. I can't bring myself to be mean to them. And my oldest son, he goes, "Mom, just do one mean thing. Do one mean thing." It's like, okay, I'll steal. I'll steal from people. You go, no, that doesn't count. You have to remember Swift, swing wide. It's a effing trailer. Madam Sarcasm, please put that in uh inspiring thoughts. I need caffeine too. I barely slept last night. I have a job interview at 2 p.m. Indiana time. You will rock it. You will absolutely rock it. Apparently, Jason is on there now, but I haven't gone against him yet. And yes, they are. Oh my goodness. I mean, it's like, ugh, monsters, monsters, monsters. Swing wide. It's an effing trailer. Yes. No, they actually are real people. There's no AI killer, but if a character disconnects, then they're bots. I applied for 2 management positions. Oh, wait a minute. No, Dead by Daylight. I'm thinking about the other one. The one with the Wendigo and the group of kids who are in the old house. What's that one? No, Dead by Daylight. That's the one where the bad guy is roaming around and you have to fix so many things in order to escape, and people end up on a hook. Oh, 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 the hook upsets me. The hook, every time I see somebody and they get that hook, it's like, ow, ow, I feel this pain like right between my shoulder blades. Oh my gosh. No, that one terrifies me too, because the whole idea that, I'm trying to do something and then something big and nasty is going to sneak up behind me and throw me on a hook somewhere. For Dairy Queen, I applied for an assistant manager and shift manager. Oh my gosh. See, I would end up eating through all of my paycheck if I worked at a Dairy Queen. I I I mean, it's like Dairy Queen, Foster's Freeze. First off, Wonderful French fries. I they have good crunchy French fries. And oh my gosh, I love Dairy Queen. Oh, Dairy Queen, Foster Freeze, and there's another one. I can't remember the name of it. But oh, those places I love. And then there's Sonic's. And if you haven't been to a Sonic's, see, Sonic's reminds me of my childhood because they have like the drive up things and they hook the tray to it. Hold on. Old drive up restaurant 60s. I used to love those. Oh my gosh. See, this was sort of like, what I dealt with when I was a kid, where you'd pull up and Mel's, but you would have like, where you drive up and then they put the little tray on your car. See, Sonic's has it now. Hold on. Sonic restaurant. See, it's like, okay, yeah, this was how we used to, you went to a drive up, and these were the most fun because the women, they were on roller skates usually, and they called them car hops. So the car hops, and like this was back in the 60s, and so it was kind of a leftover from the 50s. But you'd make your order, and they used, and you would call your order in, and then they'd come out, and they had this little tray thing that they would hook to your window. Oh my gosh, it was, see, they don't all have that now, but that was something that we used to love because it was so fun, pulling up, and then they'd put the little tray on and you'd be eating, and then they come get your tray. And but no, this is, old drive-in. They had the drive-ins. Yeah, where they'd come up and they'd take your order at the car. I remember Snow White drive-ins. Oh my goodness. Because there was something amazing. Anything we did in a car was amazing. Like drive-in movies. I don't even think they have. I have to ask Jay if they have drive-in movies here in Staten Island, because that's crazy. I worked as a 40 miler for a carnival for years. I'd work a game or ticket booth on weekends and then help them get them moved. You were a carny? That is so cool. Yep. Dead by Daylight is one killer and four survivors, and you have to fix generators to get out. I mean, and I've seen people play it, and it's like, oh well, that's one less person to get out. The other person's like, no, come get me, come get me. It's like, sorry, and they, you see them running out, and it's like, that is so mean. Mr. Harmless 411, welcome in. So wonderful to have you here. How are you, sweetie? Hopefully, I get one of the two positions. I've been without a job since before Father's Day. You are going to get that. This is happening. This is happening. They are going to see you walk in, and after like the first 5 minutes, see what's going to happen is you're going to get offers from both positions, and then you're going to have to go, oh my gosh, which one do I want? And you're going to walk in, and they're going to go, oh my God, we have to immediately hire this person because someone else is going to hire them. Your Sonic closed? Oh, calling them car hops is kind of dumb. We all know cars don't hop. They bounce and shimmy. Oh, Jay Stunzy. Okay, Jay. In New York, are drive-in theaters a thing? Drive-in movies? Because there used to be a lot in California, and in the San Francisco Bay Area. When I left, there was still one left. Uh, there was a Sonic here where one of the girls wore a pair of wheeled tennis shoes. Yes. You're like 35 minutes from me now. Oh my gosh, we have to make that happen. Yep, I hate when the killers tunnel. That killers can tunnel? Oh my, see, I would just want to find a place to hide, let everybody, do their work, and then I get out and run. I know, cowardly. The truck was really late. I've already had two other interviews at two other places and didn't get a call back. That's because they were not the right ones for you. They were not worthy of you. I'm wondering about the boundary of facing reality versus drowning in the problems people have based because one side you need to face reality, know your limitations, and try to get accommodations for that. But at the same time, over focus leads to drowning in those problems and thus makes people more stressful and unable to think clear enough to cope with things. Fire Nutter, that is an excellent question. And put that over in inspiring thoughts, because it honestly it is a balancing act. Because on one hand it is, we all have to take that great big old unhappy medicinal spoon of reality. We all get written a reality check that sometimes things don't go the way we want. We don't have a choice, we have to adapt to it. We may feel like we want to do something, but we have to recognize, okay, I need to walk before I can run, and maybe I need to crawl before I can walk, and maybe it's just not meant to be for me in this. That is 100% too. While all the time believing it's like, you know what? If I don't get this, I'm going to get something, because I know I have what it takes to succeed. I have what it takes to move forward. No, unless a company does a pop-up drive-in. I know they do that sometimes. Pop-up drive-ins. They weren't making business because they barely wanted to do their jobs and you couldn't even fit your vehicle in their drive-in park. See, that sucks. In Indiana, we have drive-in movie theaters. We have a few drive-up restaurants. Okay, we're all going to go visit Cat Mom. And we're going to go to the drive-in. But gotta go so I can get going to my friend's house because she's babysitting my son so I can go to my interviews. You do that, you are going to rock this. Other than that, I believe we have a Sonic, but not sure. There is a Sonic's that is over by. Okay, when I would take the kids over to the. Oh, there was some place that I would drive kids to on a field trip. Maybe it's out near the mall, Bricktown Mall. I think there's one over there because when I drive out, or is it when I'm coming back from New Jersey? It might be when the couple of times that I took field trips into New Jersey and we came out. But there is a Sonics here. Other than that, I believe we have Sonic, but not sure. I think the one in Bayonne is still open. My state still has two drive-in theaters. Oh my gosh. Hey Wexler, hey, how are you, bud? I feel like booty cheeks. How about you? That sucks. I'm great. Been working like a dog. I remember our Sonic said, "Oh, Jay, you've got to see this. Hold on. Okay, one of my new friends, Warhammer, he got a new kitten. Look at this kitten and tell me who that reminds you of." It's like, the kitty is like 10 months. Tell me that's not like a twin brother to Oreo. That is so crazy. I mean, looks just like Oreo. That is so cool. Even that same wide-eyed stare. Off Page Avenue. Hold on. I gotta look for a Sonic's. Hold on. Sonic's near me. Okay, Sonic Drive-In, Newark, Brooklyn. Uh, Hold on. Okay, there's one. Oh, the one in Elizabeth. Local Sonic's restaurant. Okay. That. Okay. One. Da, da, da. Okay, it looks like the closest. I mean, they have them in New Jersey. There's one in Brooklyn, another in Brooklyn, Brooklyn. So I guess they don't have one right around here. I'm behind at work because the truck was late. Ah, I have to see it. Are you sure? Yes. The devil! It's Mini Devil! Oreo's not a devil. Oreo's a sweetie. Oh, look who's in the chat. Oh my goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Everybody, welcome in Dragonfly Dreamer, the one who the dragons dream of, who is a member of my Nameless Family fam, who was last seen playing Ale and Tail Tavern. Ooh, what's that? Oh, speaking of, thanks for the shout out. Absolutely. Doc, they killed Kara. She's my favorite character. Wait a minute. Who's Kara? What's Kara? Which Kara? Yeah, so ours closed then. Is it possible I'm thinking the worst case scenario when it's really just the pain of a headache talking? No, I mean, sort of a little bit of both. I mean, it's very easy to kind of fall into, a harder thought pattern when we're in pain, and it makes sense, and the pain will pass, sweetie. Before you know it, it will pass. But yes. Oh my gosh. Y'all. First off, we need to do a thing. Hold on. We need to do a thing because uh no. Stop. Let's see. Uh we're gonna do a thing. Hold on. Hold on. Nope. Not that. That. Ooh. Hold on. We gotta make me a little bit smaller. Okay. This is our wonderful Dragonfly Dreamer. Oh, is this that game where you're on a ship?
Why did you just get set on fire? I think I stepped in it.
What happened?
There's a box back here we couldn't get to. Get in the box.
Oh my god, you died.
You died.
No! You were a personoid!
Personoid. Yeah, it's like
I
there's.
hate you, Dylan. I hate you so much.
It wasn't me. Baden pushed you in it. Yeah, I pushed you in it.
Oh, is that? I thought I stepped in it.
Oh.
I'm like, okay, I just.
You were crazy.
See, from what I've seen, that's one of those games where, it's like people will have to actively lie to each other, like Among Us and all of that. And what is it that, you're like on a spaceship or something, and there's the people who are like pretending to be humans, but they're not, and they have to kill everybody, but then you have to figure out how to. That game, I would be so bad at that because I'm way too trusting. I am way too trusting. Let's see. It's pronounced Kara, but oh, Supergirl. Ah, no, for real. Yep, in Mars. Ah, I thought I fell into the fire and really I was pushed. Lol, it's bots versus humans. Red! X-I calm. How are you? Red in the house. Hey, Doc. Oh, man, that sucks. Yep, it is. Oh, there's so much going on. And it is summer, which means that we make hay while the sun shines. And I have just 3 more days that I have to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning. And then I get to just enjoy myself and have fun and stream and plan out our peanut butter and jelly time birthday celebration Yes, we are having a peanut butter jelly time birthday celebration for my 64th birthday, which means I am completing 64 years because you don't celebrate your first birthday the day you're born. No, you celebrate your first birthday at the end of your first year, which means my 64th birthday is celebrating the end of my 64th year and the beginning of my 65th, which blows my mind beyond. I mean, it's like I don't feel like I'm this old, but I am old. I am a boomer. I am the oldness, and I'm having to deal with that. I mean, kids on the bus, they go, "Wait a minute, how old are you?" And when I tell them, they're like, "Wow, you're like a million." It's like, were there cars when you were little? I mean, there is nothing like a group of, like kindergartners and first graders who will ask you questions like, "Wow." And I was literally asked, were there cars when I was little? Yes, there were. I mean, they're not as fancy as they are now. It's like, were there computers? And I have to actually tell them, not for everybody. Only, the military had computers, and we really didn't. And there's nothing that makes you feel old than a group of children asking you questions about how old you are. It's like, wow, did you ride a horse when you were little? No. Well, I mean, yes, but not routinely. That was in my bio. It says 29 at heart. Fist bump, high five. You will always be 29 at heart. Yep. And, it's like, oh, yeah, I'm 30 twice and a half. I had a fly the other day. I was talking to and told it to hop on, and it crawled up next to my hand, cool, on the railing, and I held my finger out, and it hopped on me like a quadruped jumping on a couch. It was cool. Flies are highly underestimated. I like talking to them. I was on a mountain for 4 days. At one point, I spent 4 days on a mountain with no food, no fire, no watch, nothing to write anything on, and I was just supposed to sit there and meditate for 4 days in the woods alone. And there was a fly, and it's like I just started talking to the fly. I named it after my dad, Albert. It still blows my grandson's mind that I'm older than Google. That our TV only had 3 channels, and you had to put tinfoil around the rabbit ears to get those to come in. I mean, imagine the day someone grows up, gets old, sees dinosaurs clone, and they're questioning if they've seen the first dino age because they feel that old. Yes, yes. Those of us who saw the Flintstones and Johnny Quest. Fist bump, high five if you know who Johnny Quest was. But yeah, I mean, Fire Nutter, that's a good point. I mean, if they clone dinosaurs, then technically future generations will be around at the same time the dinosaurs are, which I find very odd. That is weird. But it would be very interesting because then I won't be the only one to be able to say, back when I was a kid, back when dinosaurs roamed the earth. So, which I had a kid ask me if I ever saw a dinosaur. It's like, I'm not that old. Anyway, on that note, we are going to until Jurassic Park becomes a reality again. Oh, see, and that's the thing. That is an important thing because and it's also why we can't have nice things. Anytime they have like, we have this huge scientific thing where we can bring back dinosaurs, why is it that at some point the dinosaurs run amok? Why did they have to make this uber evil dinosaur that was tremendously smart? I mean, weren't velociraptors enough? Why do they have to make something big and horrible? And why is it that they do not assume and know how bad that thing can be before it escapes? Because they always escape. Why do they always let the big evil things escape? I have questions. If you know it's a big evil dinosaur that's really, really smart, can you not outthink it? I don't get it. I'm so old I understand some of the Ducks TV references. Yes, that's what dinosaurs didn't get any enrichment, bad animal care. Exactly. I mean, why not make, if you have to make a big mega dinosaur, why not make it an herbivore or something? It's like, if you're going to genetically engineer it, how about you genetically engineer it with really soft teeth so that it can't bite into things, and make it nice and fluffy, have it be like a Snorlax. Yes, if they have to make big monsters, they should make them all Snorlaxes who spend most of their time sleeping. That's the kind of dinosaurs. Doc, how is it growing up with Abraham Lincoln? Nice. Give the raptors some puzzles to solve so they'll stop opening doors. Yes, why do they make things smart that can tear you apart? We will talk more about that. Now, before I go, I want to let you know that tomorrow I may have to go and deal with a bit of bureaucracy. So I may or may not be streaming tomorrow if I can make it back in time. But I might have to go and hang out at a bureaucratic office and talk to people, and that always takes a long time. So, and I may have to do that during my lunch. So I may or may not be streaming tomorrow. I will post it in Discord and on Twitter. And so I will let you know. And also I will update the schedule. If I'm not going to be streaming, then I will update that. Anyway, if it can't bite into anything, it won't be able to eat and therefore die. Well, no, you just give it a giant straw and smoothies. Snorlax is a great evil Pokemon, wants everyone to sleep forever. Yes! At least you're not going to DMV. No, I'm not, but actually it might be better because I'm going to a Social Security office. I mean, I accept DMVs, but, it's like, oh my God, have a good day, Doc. You too, sweetie. Everybody, oh, fun. Yes. Anybody who's around my age knows about the trips to the Social Security office. Anyway, everybody have a wonderful day. If I don't see you tomorrow, I will see you Thursday. And please, 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 please remember that you are the only you in all the universe. You're the only you that's ever been and the only you that will ever be. What that does is it makes you special, it makes you sacred, and most of all, it makes you necessary. Because as the only you in all of the universe wouldn't be the same or complete without you. So everyone have an amazing morning, afternoon, evening, or night. May you walk gently with the world. May the world walk gently with you. And as always, I wish you balance and I wish you blessings from my heart to yours. So everybody have a good day. Learn something new. I'm proud of you. Cat Mom, you go get that interview. And everybody have a wonderful day. Take care. And I love you. Alrighty. We'll see you either tomorrow or Thursday. Take care. Bye.
Emerald Queen, where the gamers unite.